MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the first game in the month of June between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
He's not a rookie in this league anymore, but he's still very young and learning his craft here in the big leagues. He is having a very nice year so far, though, so we'll see if that continues in this matchup.
Ben Revere strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Washington, center fielder, number 9.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
First pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs one base hit at a time.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ryan Zimmerman will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Gio Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance to win.
To first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Craig Gentry will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin playing.
Well, I don't think anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Revere is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, we talk about the top catchers in the game. You talk about Molina, Posey, but Wilson Ramos, he does a lot of things really well. Very quick feet behind that plate, allows for him to get into a good throwing position, kind of stymie that running game. We'll see how he does in this one.
Gonzalez is ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Reyna set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Levere. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And standing in now is a guy who was such a key member of the Phillies' run to the World Series in 2008 and 2009. Their former All-Star Jason Worth. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Worth will head for second now. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double. Anthony Rendon will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Velasquez with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Well, that's a good pitch. Made him reach for that one, and when you make a guy reach, you rob him of his power, so this becomes an easy little looping liner.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinosa, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Rounding third is Worth on his way home. And he is in there. Gio Gonzalez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gentry has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Maikel Franco will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. And a ball, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Drilled on the ground to short. Espinosa's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Andres Blanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ripped down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies nothing. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
One away here to begin the third.
Now batting, second baseman.
Daniel Murphy is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Gentry moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 34.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Cameron Rupp will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And, you know, he's coming into this one licking his wounds a little bit. His average on the season is still good, but he's really scuffled over the last month or so.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Gonzalez comes set. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning as we take a look at what's on tap for the Fightin' Phils over the course of the next 7 days. And we, of course, will have all the action for you right here on the show. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner toward short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Following the 1-out double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
So stepping in, Craig Gentry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Revere is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Evan Gattis is in to try and get that second run of the inning across as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ryan Zimmerman is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Jason Worth.
Jason Worth is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are two away.
Third baseman, number 6.
Anthony Rendon is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Pete Reyna is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Gonzalez looks in, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit in the air to right field. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Third baseman, number 7.
Michael Franco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
At the plate, Andres Blanco. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. A barehand play by Murphy. In time.
Oh, what a play.
Phillies.
Leading off for Washington, catcher Wilson.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Danny Espinosa will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Gio Gonzalez is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Cesar Hernandez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Well, that's a tough part of this game right here. You do everything right and get donuts. Absolutely nothing for it. You see, he goes with the pitch well, drives it the other way, but it's directly to the second baseman. He barely has to move.
Cameron Rupp stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Vince Velasquez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Worth is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We've played 5 full. Ben Revere makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And that misses 2-2.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
now batting.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs.
Well, it's business as usual for them. They lead the National League in that department. And it's always nice to know that whoever steps on the bump for you, you're going to have a chance to win. A lot of teams are envious of that stat, and these pitchers, they deserve a lot of credit for what they've accomplished so far.
Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Odubel Herrera will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matty. Another hit for him. And he's really the guy they depend on to keep the line moving. He's been their most consistent hitter so far.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, he can flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Evan Gattis will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Reyna.
Pete Reyna will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Revere is under it. 2 down. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Michael Franco strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. He's been very good at picking up his runners when he's had the chance, just like he did right there. He's the kind of impact bat that any team wants in their lineup.
Andres Blanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against the team.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead this one 2-1. Ryan Zimmerman will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. David Hernandez will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
David Hernandez.
Jason Worth will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. A tag for 1. So striding in, Anthony Rendon as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss. Some guys live for this situation on the mound. There's a guy in scoring position. You lead by just a run. It's all on you. And then you go out and punch someone out like that? I love it.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Danny Espinoza digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cesar Hernandez digs in now after lining out in his last try. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. Rendon is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Cameron Rupp will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Camping under it is Worth. And that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 30,
David Hernandez will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Underhanded flip, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Clint Robinson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Gentry, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 9.
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Ben Revere started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Second baseman,
Daniel Murphy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Blake Trinan is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Blake Trinan.
Odubel Herrera steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Center fielder, Odubel.
High and deep to center field. Revere going back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Here's Craig Gentry as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now they're saying 417 feet, the distance on that last home run. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Number 11.
Evan Gattis digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Revere is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Reyna will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Hanley Ramirez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Hanley Ramirez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to mission there at the plate to lay off.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... Hanley Ramirez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Bryce Harper will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Gaddis has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder,
Jason Worth strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And you just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily. And now they're going to keep this game alive for at least one more batter.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Too high. 1-2. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, what a good job of keeping it alive with 2 outs. You just got to keep the line moving right now. And now you move that tying run up to second. Plus, you get the go-ahead run on at first base. So if this next guy can follow this single with a gapper or something like that, this game might get turned on its ear.
Reggie Wood will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9.
Up next for the Nationals,
Wilson Ramos is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to hold the lead. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it.